Okay, Zatima fans, even though I've addressed this in several videos, but then again, even though I recorded videos like days in advance, I still haven't edited them yet, so they might go up at the same time as the ones I'm recording today, so you might get close to 15, Zatima related videos in one day. But a question that's constantly asked, Jeremy, when does the show take place? Now, I mentioned this before in another video I recorded, days earlier. I'm going to have to wait until Sistas Season 5 to come out in order to somewhat create a timeline. But I'm not sure if it's going to be correct. I mean, I don't know if we're going the route where, like the Oval and Ruthless, where the Oval is way ahead than the Ruthless timeline. Or if it's a situation where, like, bruh, if you took out the Andy cameos in season 1, you probably wouldn't even know that Sisters and Bruh were even connected in the same universe, because none of the Bruh characters have ever appeared in Sisters. Okay, the actor that portrays Tom did portray a character named Ben in season 1 of Sisters, a lawyer friend from Andy's past, and Mike was mentioned in passing at the beginning of season 2. But if you took those two things away from Sisters and the Andy and Bellamy cameos in Bruh Season 1, the shows would just be completely separate. I mean, hell, at this point, Bruh's his own show, Sisters has been its own show. Will Zatima follow the same pattern? It will be a bit harder to accept if that's the case, in regards of we're just going to completely ignore everything going on in Sisters and just focus on Zatima. Well, a couple things with that. Number one, that's exactly what the fans want. Number two, for the past couple of years / couple of seasons, Zatima has been the main, if not only reason a majority of the fan base has even been watching Sisters. Number three, Tyler knows what he's doing with these characters in regards of not completely removing them from Sisters continuity, because I think it is safe to say if Zach and Fatima were confirmed to be leaving the show and only focusing on their spinoff, Sisters ratings would tank. I have no doubt whatsoever. Hell, I'll even go so far as to say if they eventually, and I feel like they will, air Zatima episodes on BET, the ratings will far surpass Sisters. Yes, I said it. Now, with all that being said, I think something funny I noticed, well, actually, let me take that back. I didn't notice it originally, but somebody pointed out, hey, Jeremy, DeVal, he's rocking that beard. Zach looks great with a beard, as opposed to the, goatee and whatnot he has in Sisters. And I think it's funny, as an anime fan, I think about Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, like during the Buu saga and Dragon Ball Super, like when he's normal Gohan, he's just basic nerdy Gohan, but when he turns Ultimate Gohan, the bang falls down. So it's like, the bang is down. It's like an internet thing amongst anime fans. The bang is down. Things are getting serious now. I kind of feel like that's the same way I'm going to look at the Zatima series, where when Sisters with the small goatee and mustache, that's, regular Gohan, but then when Zack has the beard, oh shit, it's Zatima. Or, I guess another way to put it, as another nerd fact, if you watch the MCU and Loki and Multiverse of Madness and yada yada yada, the multiverse saga is all about different universes, and we're introduced to variants and whatnot, where you can have the same person, but they're different in terms of the universe they come from. Like, they could look exactly alike, but that doesn't mean they lead the exact same lives. I think the same is almost true for Zatima. If things get to a point where it's like, what, there is no way in hell this could fit in the Sisters continuity, perhaps Zatima, the question is, does this take place before season 5? Does it take place after season 5? Does it take place during season 5? Or, like I said, if it's after season 5, who's to say Zatima doesn't take place after the events of Sisters if the show ends with, like, season 5? I kind of don't think it is, but then again, I don't know. It depends on Tyler's contract and what he wants to do with the series, because if Zatima is a hit, I mean, do you really need Sisters? But why give up a show when it's a hit? I don't know. I do feel like it might be aggravating to fans where it's like when Zatima characters pop up in season 5 of Sistas, which they will, it's a question of, okay, but where does this fit in continuity? Look, I'm going to be that nut who's going to try to put this together. I know people expect me to do it, so I will. Now, will I be mad if it doesn't add up? Not really. I mean, look, if Zatima is a great show, fuck continuity. Hell, I know I'm going to enjoy it for what it is. I do understand that season 5 of Sisters is weird because it seemingly will pick up where we left off in season 4. Whereas Zatima, just looking at where Zach and Fatima are now and, how things look, it's going to be completely different in terms of when it takes place. So, just to let you know, I will figure it out as it happens. Like maybe when Zatima season 1 comes out, there might be some references to Sisters to kind of give us an idea of where things are in that show. But kind of like the Oval and Ruthless, it's like you can watch the Oval, and when they make certain references like the Rakadushi and whatnot, it's like, well, damn, this person's dead, or this person's in that position of power now. But when you look at Ruthless, it's like, hell, y'all are way far behind. So it's like your DLC at this point. It's not required watching because we kind of know what's going to happen in the end game. We just don't know how we get there, step by step. But is it really necessary? So I think that when you look at Zach and Fatima in their own show, Sisters will no longer really be required viewing. I'm not saying to quit watching the show. I know now people already said, man, season 4 sucks, I'm not watching anymore. Or I'm only watching for Zach and Fatima. We'll just have to wait and see if Zatima fits into the Sisters continuity. Will it be the show that overtakes Sisters, where we only need one instead of the other? Or will it kind of latch on to Sisters where they kind of need each other to survive? Who knows? So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like I said, I will try to analyze continuity and stuff, but I think it is safe to just say, look, for the most part, just try to enjoy the likes of Sisters, and Bruh as well as their own thing. And hey, they'll probably cross paths eventually. So there we go. Alright, so thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And I will catch you in the next one.